After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Steelers and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from all of us here at EA Sports to all of you on this Christmas day. We so appreciate you joining us with Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scotts. And Brock, it is always a unique moment finding yourself playing on Christmas, right? It's the holiday atmosphere all throughout the stadium. We're seeing Santa hats. We're seeing those Christmas-like necklaces. But it's also a really important end-of-the-season game in regards to both playoff and draft position.
Yeah, Kate, that's really well said. And last century, I got to play in an Aloha Bowl on Christmas Day. And I can still close my eyes and remember that game vividly. It was so fun. It was such an honor and privilege to get to play on this holiday. And as a player, you embrace that. But you also know, as a player and coach, Christmas is going to feel a whole lot better when you celebrate it tomorrow with a win today.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Wilson, first play going to the air. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Running back sent in motion. From the 42. Fryermuth there, bring it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. First down, here's Russ. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
Just knowing this quarterback in his mindset, there is no question he would give up 400 some yards he threw for last week for a W. Really, stats don't matter. No matter how productive you are playing that position, and boy, was he last week, it really comes down to finding a way to win. As they like to say, winners win in the end, and he and his crew got to get it done today. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. Austin's there to haul it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's the Steelers' 1st down. First carry for the versatile vet, Cordarrelle Patterson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Wilson to throw it. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And they make the tackle at the 38.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's still going at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. He's on the move. And he drives this forward to the 6. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Patterson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers get 6 more on their early advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He's got to gain a 6 there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. We played one here on Christmas Day. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Right back to Pacheco. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Patterson now to return it. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome in giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Wilson looking to throw. Finds his target, Patterson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th down, here's Wilson. Pass complete, screenplay. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Harris gets it on the draw. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Able to hit Patterson, complete. And they're they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Wilson. Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. The throw is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Wilson now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Sending a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 20. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up. Throwing again, Mahomes. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down for a loss. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. Offense to the line for second down. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
He's on the move. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And with that, we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. And yes, I'm going to be the one to say it, partner. Both teams hoping to find a present waiting for them in the second half. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. The Counter give here to Pacheco. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Throw on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. The Chiefs looking to punt on fourth down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Begins his return at the 16. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Russ is going to cook here. Got a man, Patterson has it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Russ now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Russ off the play fake. That one's cut along one sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Slot man motioned over. First down, here's Russ. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Harris on second down. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Wilson on 1st and 10. He's got Harris. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try to run it with Harris. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Give them the leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this 3rd quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after him.
Wilson with it on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Wilson now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Wilson to throw again. Search. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. on is the punt team, and away goes the punt. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, who's going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Now the punt return nearly didn't. The offense getting a chance to find the end zone here themselves. It's 1st and goal. Here's Wilson to the air. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 18. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Again, Mahomes to throw. Finds his man, Rice. And they get this down to the 28. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Throwing again, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers take over on his 5th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brian. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Steelers down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with a give to Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Harris gets it on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8.
Harris once more. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers about set to celebrate this win. Ball at the 33 for first down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down here, another... Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll send their tight end right. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Has a man. It's Brown. Oh, the football's loose. But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Another throw for Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Putting a receiver in motion. First down from the red zone. He'll get this one to break. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.